Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Overlord 2. We made significant progress in the sense that we got a second mistress. And then we spent a bunch of money buying the decorations that come along with having Juno, turns out is her name. It's kind of funny how just an off statement decided to mention that she has a name. Our first mistress being Kelda, the girl who liked us from our childhood and who is more of a hunter aesthetic, although it's also not just the fact that you get a mistress that the throne room gets better looking, it's also that the storyline is moving forward. So at the end of the game, if we're running into a point where we have tons of money and nothing else to do with it, we may bring up all of Kelda's decorations and look around the place too. I suspect we're only going to get a third mistress, who will be the elf queen, and then that'll be the three different ones we can have, and we don't have to choose. But it's still giving us a lot of false narrative choices that really the game shouldn't have. It should just be that you always are told to do the evil thing. Playing as a neutral character or playing as a good character in the Overlord series just makes no sense. So we have travel to the Empire to view the audience.
Mistress Juno has some intriguing information for you, Master.
Those midget thingies of yours, each to their own, I suppose. I saw some blue ones being taken off to the arena.
That must be our blues. This is a great opportunity for a reconnaissance mission, sire. Get our blues back and get to know our enemy.
Well, if you've got a boat, I can show you the sea routes. It's the least I can do for now.
So we can go to the Empire Heartlands, which is the third act of the game. I want to get the blues before I go and kill everybody in Everlight City.
Glorious Empire. Doesn't look very glorious to me.
Can't see anything.
Dark corners or dank pools. No anguished dreams. Oh, amateurs.
Seriously. Like, come on, game. I'm here. Show me a cutscene. Show me a fly around. Does it really change the game any if I know what the general outline of the place looks like? I could look at the map and get a general idea. All I can see is the water effects. Alright, so we are back to being by ourselves. So this feels like this is going to be a standard, well, I guess not. Unfortunately, I lost a decent amount of minions to resurrect minions. I'm gonna just take a full 30 of these and then give back 5, and then I'm gonna take 5 reds, and that'll be our first move here.
Hey look! Intruders!
My spell's working pretty well.
I'd be seeing my old homelands like this. Well, guess I better give my new man a tour of the place. This harbor is the hub of city trade. So many wonderful things to buy. Of course, you can just steal them, which is much better.
Loot away, sire. But watch out for the guards.
Alright, so we can see there's an entire group there. And we've got like some peasant women here that we can kill. We've got boats. We got some peasant men in brown sackcloths. So, which came first? The idea of having a harbor town that needed boats in the bay, or the idea of having a boat mechanic that needed boats? I imagine the boat mechanic was the first thing to happen. Alright. These guys are nothing. I I all of a sudden am really overpowered. Which I suppose is fine. There's really no reason to say I have to be underpowered when taking on these guys. Let's go ahead and send our minions this way. Right. Alright, that didn't work. And this isn't really working. Yeah, the way these guys are programmed is just weird. Like, it really does require a lot of damage and have all of these enemies as like this group of a single entity that pretends like it isn't that. Alright. I want to come over here and like maybe I need some health. Probably use some of that. Take some gold too while we're at it. Suppose I could sacrifice a brown if I wanted to for health. That is a possibility. And this was supposed to just be sweeping these guys this way. Take out the archer. Is there a health bottle there? No. These archers are pretty bad. I imagine the reason why we're overpowered right now, though, is because we are going to be put in the arena, and that's going to cause us to have to regain, regain our balance. We'll probably be fighting magical creatures or something that's really strong. Something we haven't seen before. Interesting that there's a fountain here. That feels out of place.
The fort's closed, master. Find a way around, or better still, smash through it with the enemy's catapult.
Empire City is just beyond the fort. Bet I'm the talk of the town.
Not a lot of real reason to kill all these people right now. Yeah, I'm in a bad position.
Hey, is that the new catapult shift down there? About time. Don't look like no legionaries I've ever seen.
So we had a ballista before, crossbow machine.
Right. Fire!
Run, sire. Avoid those boulders.
Not those troublemakers.
So I need a catapult. I need to really run back to the beginning of the game. So we're doing the walk of shame here. These don't break. I don't want to die and lose potentially 30 minions. So we'll walk back to where we were and see if anything will refill our health. There might not actually be anything that refills our health though. Got a couple mana things. Yeah, this is where I started, so no health refill. Alright, well then how does that work? Is there even a way to see what the buttons are? Options, game, input method doesn't say anything. So it was something like hold X and then right bump, or like hold X and then Y. No. Hold X, left bump. No. I mean that got them excited, certainly, but that's not what I was trying to do. Hold X left trigger, hold X right trigger. Alright. So, sacrificed one of my own minions for health. So it's hold X left trigger. And the only reason we could even do that was because of
They look like the wrong sort.
And that just killed me.
So, this is the glorious empire.
Now, did that really cost me anything, or did it just auto load?
Dag pools. Anguish screams. Oh, amateurs.
Okay, let's not deal with anybody.
I never thought I'd be seeing my old homelands like this. Well, guess I better give my new man a tour of the place. This harbor is the hub of city trade.
We'll just take out
So
the
many
dangers and then
wonderful
we'll
things
come
to
back
buy.
and
Of course,
destroy
you can
this
just steal
later.
them, which is much better.
Get away, sire. But watch out for the guards.
Yeah, and sometimes this plays really well. Like, it totally is the right move, and sometimes this plays pretty badly. Like, the enemies have just moved out of the place that their default spawning location would have been, and that changes how things happen. And we'll just ignore these guys.
The fort's closed, master. Find a way around, or better still, smash through it with the enemy's catapult.
Empire City is just beyond the fort. Bet I'm the talk of the town.
Hey, is that the new catapult shift down
Let's
there?
go and skip
Right.
this.
Fire!
Run, sire. Avoid those bolters.
Can they destroy this? They broke the wall. That's what we needed them to do. That was pretty video gamey. Here's some sheep, which we haven't seen sheep at all in this game. These were the default life force generators. Oh! Oh my goodness. So, attempt number 3.
Glorious empire. Doesn't look very glorious to me. Not enough dark corners or dank pools. No anguish screams. Oh, amateurs.
Now, we already kind of know we're going to get the blues in the
Hey, look,
sewers.
intruders!
I never thought I'd be seeing my old homelands like this. Well, guess I better give my new man a tour of the place. This harbor is the hub of city trade. So many wonderful things to buy. Of course, you can just steal them, which is much better.
Now, there is something to be taken away from taking on a mistress who is basically willing to join the dark side for not a great amount of reason other than she was falsely accused of being a witch, and I can see that, certainly. It just tells me that she'll betray me at any point, at any drop of the hat. That being said, the Overlord that we're playing as, the Witch Boy as they would call him, he really joined the dark side too because somebody betrayed them. So it's kind of a consistent theme here.
Is that the new catapult shift down there?
Just skip this.
Fire!
Run, sire! Avoid those bolters!
Now, a well-programmed game here would definitely have this designed in a way so that you're seeing and recognizing that they are coming to attack you. I can't do that. That's a shortcut. That those catapults are going to hit you or not. And so because it's not showing any kind of indicator, any kind of shadow, any kind of marker at all, I really have no idea. Now I can see the catapult in general. Let's get as many people on that point as possible. Keep that spinning. There we go. I lost about 3 people there. See that formation? I just don't even want to try and take it on right now. Until we can take over this catapult. So this entire level, I think, is centered around the idea of running for your life.
Look, another slave has escaped. Greetings, brother.
They think you're a slave? Oh, how disgusting. We really have to work on your dress sense.
So these aren't just impoverished.
With that catapult still there. Why do you want to? We have our freedom. Be content with that.
So we have
quite peaceful here.
Yeah, we can
the same male body, skinny male, and then that same fat female body, just playing the same joke over and over again. It really feels like a 10-year-old wrote these characters in that joke. Like, you could definitely do better characterization and better writing.
I managed to bribe a guard for my freedom.
I don't want to go and live in the slums.
Alright.
You don't want to know what I had to do for my freedom.
And they've got a voice line here. You don't want to know what I had to do for my freedom.
I say we join forces and take the arbor.
Where are we on health? I could sacrifice these guys, or I could enslave the slaves, and they could.
Managed to bribe a guard for my freedom.
I don't know what I'm really going for here. Get some more life with that, at least. Grab some more gold. I spent probably way too much gold decorating, come to think of it. I should have upgraded all of the minions, and I should have.
New command upgrade, sire. That means more minion carnage.
Alright.
I say we join forces and take
Let's see what this does. Nothing. Enslave. 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 Was that really worth it? No, it gave me like 1 health. So yeah, that was a waste. The only reason I'm doing it is so keeping my evil affiliation well known. I suppose you could introduce a female slave mistress character. We're kind of late in the game to be introducing that, but I suppose you can do that. And that might allow us to have a 4th mistress, assuming that the elf queen is going to be our final mistress that we get. This is like a vineyard style place.
Oh, soldiers, uncouth boors. Still, at least they're bathing.
Oh, it's actually quite soothing.
So we now have the soldiers.
All this hygiene, I don't trust it.
Just kill them all while we're at it. That guy's too far away, so he's not gonna. I can't target him.
They've left their clothes in there. I wonder if they put your little pets.
Dress up, we shinies. Now, sire, if you can find the possession gate, you'll be able to guide them through to the catapult.
Oh, I see. So we've got a little story here. Theoretically, I guess that means we could have, at this point, had, instead of 35, we could have had 50 minions. So we're gonna do a possession again, and we're just going to walk in there. But first things first, we're gonna kill a little peacock, just for the fun of it. We're just looking around and seeing what else is going on here. Okay. So all 35 dancing around and possess. And here we go. So are they really going to be confused by us? And this is just a Spaceballs reference. That's pretty funny. I'll say that. Yeah, that is pretty funny. And I guess we're leaving the slaves alone. And I guess what we're doing here is we're trying to find any weapons, get our guys leveled up, and do as much damage as possible. And so we can't go full circle, we have to follow this way. And they'll let us in. And I think we can just march in.
Finally, the Imperial Guards. Oh, you're a bit small. Don't tell me they're recruiting gnomes now.
Alright, in we go. And we just march. And what we're going for here.
Can't abide gnomes. Cockroaches in pointy hats. Nah, these are good, honest military men, right enough.
So those are the leaders. And if we're short any, we can break these and get life force or get more of our guys back. Like this is like the stealth mission before, although this time instead of having to really be afraid of sentinels or anything like that, it seems like we're just being allowed to wander around. This mission feels like it should have happened. Yeah, this really feels like this should have happened before the green mission. Alright, so there's an upgrade there. Meanwhile, let's... in we go.
You've gained control of the catapult, sire. I expect those legionaries could do with a few boulders to the head.
Alright, full fire. There's no real indicator here.
We hit. Quick, hit them again before they reach you.
It's like you have to, I guess, make it so it either rolls or you've got enough of this. This is difficult to do. I'm just doing it by audio. 1, 2, 3 clicks.
There are more soldiers heading for you, sire.
Let's see, and we've got to go 1, 2 here. Smash that. Let's see, where are the other soldiers heading from? 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if that's far enough. Nope. But I do see some more soldiers coming that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should take them out. Nope. Not quite. 5, 6, 7. We've got a storm playing in the background. Of course, killing sheep 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't seem like it really would do anything. Oh, the targeting here is still a pain.
Catapult carnage. It'll be just like my old school sports day. Now
5,
it's your
6,
chance to
7.
take down the gate. We got left.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give it a couple more clicks. Gate is open.
There are more soldiers heading for you, sire.
2. Let's throw one right there. That missed. Is anybody over here really worth killing? Not really. 5, 6, 7 should be the right amount. Right on the nose. Right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Seems like there's only 11 clicks in this. I was trying to see if I could hit that if I could hit the point where the where that fountain was. That was too far, so we need to go back to like 5.
Quick.
4. I could take out the rest of these guys pretty easily.
Right.
Even if they just tried to attack me in general. Like, they're coming, but who cares?
Right.
Hey, I hit some water. So 1, 2. Is there anybody else that really needs to be taken out, or is this really just you can do as much damage as you please, but let's just...
Minions need an overlord. Get them back in the catapult to destroy that barrier.
What barrier? Like, what barrier are we talking about here? I have to remember my guys don't really have a lot of health, so having them attack like this is kind of extra.
Cowards.
Come on, kill these leaders. It's just taking forever to kill these guys. There we go. I think we got everybody. So let's go back now. And see, that is just stuck there for a moment. And yeah, I know we're going late. We're gonna go over here. Let's come back to this and control this again. And what are we hitting? Yeah, that doesn't seem like there's anything more that needs to be done. And if there is anything further this direction, I don't see it. So I guess what I'm supposed to be doing is breaking that.
Now, get to the catapult and recall your minions.
Get to the catapult and recall your minions. So, let's see. Hold this. Do this. Come over here. Recall my minions. If I have any minions that arrive here, I can send 4 of them to take this back to the... Take that back to the tower, which might let us build something that might give us more life. Getting more life really is the thing. Are they coming? Slowly. 1, 2, 3. Alright. For that direction, everybody else is good. And then we just have a little bit of cleanup work we can do. There might be a way to fast travel to this area many times and come back and kill sheep and get life force. Sheep being kind of the creatures that have the most life force in them. And it's odd that there wasn't an easy place at the beginning of the game to reach where you could get that life force and use it to your advantage. I guess you really didn't need it though. I am not sure if that item made it to where it was supposed to make it. Though I may have accidentally recalled the people. Let's see, I have
Another forge stone.
Oh, we do have
the
it.
minions will be lining up to be sacrificed to the great forge.
Get these bunnies. I don't think killing the bunnies does anything other than pleases the evil Overlord, I suppose. Or the minions. I bet the minions love to kill him too. So we're kind of in a weird position because you want to break all this stuff and I want to run around and get gold. But we're going to have to do that because it took so much time to get through that sequence. We are now going to spend extra time in the next recording running back around where we started, breaking things, getting gold, and just trying to fill our coffers as much as possible. Where are we storyline wise? We're supposed to explore the Heartlands, Empire City Heartlands, and yeah, we're basically trying to find the blue minions, and we can see that that is in the map. And until we get the blues, we really can't do anything else either. And yeah, we're still just trying to gain more gold, gain more life force, gain the things that we want to have. I'm half tempted to do all the destruction off screen. Yeah, I think I will. I'm just going to play everything that is directly in front of me right now. I'm just going to run around and destroy everything. You've already seen me do it once. I'll do that off screen just to save a little bit of time. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam or gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.